welcome everybody to the first stream from Plants vs. Zombies and PopCap in our new studio. Check it out. What do you think? Woohoo!
Pretty snazzy, right?
We've spent a lot of time over the Christmas break trying to get this studio together so we can really start giving you the kind of content you deserve. Thank you very much for supporting our games. We're going to be doing a few different things. We're going to be showing you gameplay. Today we're playing Garden Warfare on Xbox One, but we're also going to be showing you things like how do we draw the zombies. Jeremy's going to have some of his art team come in here and teach you guys how to do all the different types of PopCap art. You're going to get to see how we make our games and see more behind the scenes than you've ever seen before. Pretty exciting.
It's awesome, and one of the reasons we did something like this was really to give you guys an inside look into how we do things like build games. We're going to do studio tours. We're going to bring in guests that you guys want to hear from and interview them right here in this room. It really just to give you guys an idea of what goes on behind the scenes and what we put into our games.
And Owen has got something that I think you guys will be pretty excited about as well.
Oh yeah, well my favorite thing, which this is all new to us and everything, we got to figure out all the technical difficulties and whatnot, but in the future I'm looking forward to having community members patched in remotely into our feed, so we'll be able to get you guys all on the show, and yeah, just stay tuned.
So imagine a world where we're here, we're playing, you're playing along with us, and we can actually bring in your Twitch streams at the same time that we're broadcasting on Twitch, which is something we're very excited about. And so reach out to either Roland or Owen after this stream if you'd like to get involved in future streams.
And really one of the things I'm most excited about is the fact that you guys get to spend as much time with Gary as I do. So,
which is exciting for everyone.
Pretty exciting, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to start playing on Xbox One. Today we're playing on my gamertag. My gamertag is Damascus111. We're going to jump into a couple of rounds of Gardens and Graveyards. So if you see my tag online, you're following me, then please, thanks for dropping that in, Owen. So then just jump onto my game. I won't be able to go into the menu and accept invites and get you guys into a party, so I apologize in advance for that. But if we do that, then it'll stop the stream. So we're going to go full screen. We're going to go over here and let's start playing some Gardens and Graveyards. In fact, I'll let Jeremy go first.
Oh.
You know, why not be nice and gracious? So before we jump in, why don't we jump into the sticker shop? Now that we have some of those packs available, let's open some of the super holiday packs.
Holiday pack.
I think that's a special Christmas one, right? That we're now selling
No,
in the shop.
this is. I just opened that earlier. I probably should have waited. I apologize. But this is one of the new packs. So if any of you guys missed the holiday packs, they're now available at the sticker shop. Purchase. You see, I like that one. It's good. You just put that on the engineer. I know you like a good engineer, actually.
Love the engine. All right, you want to look at anything else? You want to grab anything else?
Let's do. Oh, hang on. Who's playing?
I don't know.
Press no.
No. No party.
Go back.
Anything?
No, let's jump into a game and then we'll open something afterwards.
All right, let's do Gardens and Graveyards.
Yes, Gardens and Graveyards. So if you guys do have any feedback, I'm seeing some of the things come up about audio. If the audio is too loud on the game audio, we need to pull that down a little bit.
I just saw my ears have been vanquished, and I thought that was appropriately themed. It's good theming, you guys.
Game audio down, mic up.
Again, there's a 12-second delay, so hopefully you can still hear us. Hopefully you can still hear the game audio as well. So let us know in the chat if there's any issues.
First stream, right?
Yeah, man. It's exciting.
The fact that half of this is going right is pretty amazing. I just don't know what side we're going to be on. I don't know who to pick.
Zombies.
Zombies.
So he's going to play. Where are you going to go?
I'll try the engineer.
So while he's playing, if you guys do have any questions, then let me know.
Oh, this guy. Look at this guy. I'm working with Gary's customization.
Come on. That is the best sack of rack you've ever seen.
I don't know what you mean by that, but high level play.
Wow, 4-star. One of the best jackhammers of all time.
By the way, that was one of the worst starts I've ever had.
It can only get better from there.
Pretty excited. Sorry, I'm too busy looking at the bling tacos.
So let's hear from you guys on your favorite classes. Zero Executions has been running a absolutely great little feature on his top class, variant class. I recently looked at his breakdown of the cactus class, and I thought it was really interesting that the main variant came up pretty high. It came up as actually number 3 in that, and so if you guys haven't checked out that, I would absolutely look, especially if you're a new player and you're coming on board. We had a lot of people come on board when we gave the game away to celebrate the PlayStation anniversary at the end of last year. So if you haven't checked out that series, it's a great series to have a look at. Another great series that you can take a look at is from Zach Scott as well. He has an incredible number of series on both PvZ2, that's an amazing customization, both PvZ2 and Garden Warfare, so check those out.
Sorry to interrupt. Can we get the game audio down a little more and our mics up, please? Thanks.
Amazing. So we know that you guys are having a little bit of trouble hearing, but we will have that up and running in 2 seconds. But keep giving the feedback, that's perfect. Come on, that's asking for a rocket. What's going on over here? This is like average play.
Listen, you're not my manager here. I'm trying to play the way that I want to play.
Yeah, well, play your own way. That is the skills. You know, if your own way happens to be a bit poor.
That almost sounds like a marketing tagline.
Hello.
Play your own way.
So come on, Jeremy, tell me about this map. This was one of the maps that we added in Zomboss Down.
Right.
So tell me what you like about this map, which your favorite bases are, what kind of classes you like to play, any high-level strategies you want to do.
Well, I know you're doing this because you know how much I like to talk and play. I really like the different levels, the height on this map. If you are a soldier, you can really get higher ground. I like the camo ranger because you've got quite a bit of range, and I can't talk and aim.
No, you're doing good. Oh, nice!
There you go.
Let's have a taunt. Let's have a taunt.
What taunt?
Oh, yeah!
There you go.
That's one of my favorite taunts. And I do play games where I must taunt after every vanquish, it takes a while. You get taken down after every shot.
Always worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I can see Chris and Jeff in the chat from our dev studio up in Canada.
Probably commenting on my high level of play.
Chris was saying it looks amazing. Well, Chris, you're going to be coming down very soon, hopefully with Jeff, so we'll get you guys down here. But the main bonus about this studio setup is we can actually have Chris and Jeff and the other guys like Justin stream from Canada and have us guys in the studio here and have a picture-in-picture with those guys and us. So this is going to be a pretty exciting setup for us because it really bridges that gap between Seattle and Vancouver.
We get to have the family all in one room.
The family's getting back together.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah. So do you have any questions that I should be answering or looking at, or is everyone just marveling at your efforts?
There's been a couple questions. What do you guys think about maybe giving coins in the future for taunts, successfully completed taunts?
Like an objective? I don't know. That's a question for Chris. For me, I really love taunting. My favorite taunt in the whole game is Ooh La La from the Cactus, which I
that is your favorite taunt
successfully taunted this guy with many times.
Twice.
Look at that. Do you see that spawn something? That's outrageous. Oh, party invite coming in here. Again, we can't accept any party invites. I apologize in advance. If you can join on us, though, let us know. I can see that Ben is in there right now. He just took you out.
Absolutely.
We need him on our team.
Good. So we saw a couple of our videos coming in and screenshots of great play. So more Ben Mars and Zero have both had over 100 kill games, 100 vanquish games, and I think that's incredible. Honestly, I've never got that high. I know that when Owen got over his first 10 vanquish game, he was extremely excited about it. So it's good. It's good to see the community get that high.
It's fun working for this guy.
So Owen's a very, very good player. We play a lot of different shooters.
It doesn't matter how good you are, Owen. Gary's gonna say you're pretty terrible.
That's true.
It's totally fine. The sooner that you learn that, the better it gets.
Anything else that we should be asking or answering while I'm letting Jeremy show his high-level player?
Moonlight's asking if will any of the PvZ stuff that we have on screen be available for purchase?
Which stuff? I mean, so we have a bunch of stuff, absolutely. So in this cabinet here, this lovely cabinet, all of that stuff is actually available to purchase. You can go onto our website and you'll be able to check out some of the things that are available online. But also if you check out our Twitter and our Facebook, we often show all of the different types of merchandise that we have available. And of course, we're working on new stuff all the time. Jeremy, do you want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff you're working on from the merchandise?
Let's see, the latest merchandise stuff for PvZ. So we just launched a new comic with Dark Horse this week, Timepocalypse, which is one of my favorite that we've done so far.
We should have that right now. I can't believe we don't.
So
yeah, that would have
in
been
our
nice.
hands. Oh, that was Owen's job.
I love being the youngest person here.
So that's new this week. We're actually working on a bunch of other stuff that I'm not sure that we can talk about yet, but just rest assured we've got a lot of really cool PvZ stuff coming out soon.
I can see some people in the chat giving a link to PvZstore.com. Thank you very much. That's where the majority of the merchandise is. But go to Dark Horse's website if you're looking for a digital version of the comics. Timepocalypse is an amazing comic series. It's been doing really, really well. And so I personally really, really like it. It's a great all ages comic. So if you guys do like the comic book fiction, it features Nate and Patrice, who are a couple of new characters in the PvZ universe. So go and check it out.
Very nice job.
Thanks, man. I'm watching your play the whole time. I'm like,
it's like
mesmerized by your play.
It's high level.
It is. This base is extremely hard to take, I think. The first 2 bases on this are the key, the linchpin for this.
Got it.
When you're playing as a zombie, it's like once you take base 1 and 2,
Okay.
The zombies really have a great advantage because I like the way this map's designed because there's a lot of choke points at the early areas, and then it really expands out so that you can change the style of play. So the way you're playing with this character is good because when you come through those choke point areas, you're able to do what you're doing now, which is really get up close. But then when you get into the next areas, I often switch out to things like Camo Ranger, so I get a bit more range on it. Yeah.
I like these Gary tips.
Yeah,
those are good. I don't get this at all.
Exactly. Usually I'm on the opposite side trying to take you out.
Yeah, I know.
Should we switch?
Yep, take over.
Well, we got a question. Pindalicious was asking about if we're planning on doing anything with Rooster Teeth.
I don't know. Gary, what do you think about that?
I really like Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Rooster Teeth Easter eggs in the game from things like achievement hunters as well. Potentially, yeah.
We love those guys. We're just finding the right opportunity.
Oh, someone else got him first. That was unlucky.
Honestly, I think it could be a good fit, and we have actually talked to them in the past. But yeah, we've got nothing to announce at this point.
Oh, you're almost taking out that potato.
I know. I was like, what's going on here? We're like listening to you. I'm about to get taken out by this. I don't really know what.
It's hard to do. I'm telling you, it's hard to be part of this conversation and be accurate.
I was like, oh man, and it was Ben, of course. So yeah, Ben, you might want to slow down a little bit. We're doing a live stream.
No mercy.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is your favorite map actually in the game?
This is my favorite map.
Really?
Actually, yeah, I really like this map. You can see that this is not a dev unlocked account. This is my personal account, so I don't have all the sweet extras that all the dev teams let each other have and don't give to me, which is outrageous. So yeah, I really like this one. Oh, I bet you they've done a little cheeky maneuver. I'm gonna try and get these guys. Here we go. Oh! That's it.
You have 9 seconds.
I know, but I did that multi-bankers though, right at the last second. Yeah, Ben, it's outrageous. He's like some kind of ninja on the controller.
Yeah, Ben is very, very good.
He's good.
Yeah, I think he posted a picture the other day on Twitter. It was at 98 vanquishes.
I know, amazing.
You know what?
Amazing.
It's not 100.
I think that's
Get
what
those 3
is.
figures.
Just kidding, Ben. It's way better than I've ever done.
Not easily impressed over
Okay,
here.
we're going to open up a pack now. There's a little bit of delay, so I'm going to choose the pack. So what do you want, Jeremy? Actually, I'll let you choose one.
Let's do some bling.
I think the bling pack's always good.
I can tell by your customization on the characters.
Yeah, I really like the bling pack.
Oh, look at that royal full beard.
That's pretty good. I had a massive beard over the holiday, and I'm having
Oh, you mean in real life?
real beard regret. Honestly.
You have a sweet stash going.
I
I think it even started to
I
curve
had
out.
it all
Or
off.
that you shaved it off?
Then I shaved it. It's still there. Oh, that's the one I've wanted for ages. The Royal Raccoon.
Oh, that is a good one.
I couldn't believe how much regret I had immediately. It was just like
about your beard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at
Beard
Ben.
trimmers regret.
Ben, 313. That is great.
So why did you decide to shave your beard? I'm just going to continue this conversation.
I had really bad jet lag. I was in Paris, and I came
You
back.
just needed something to do?
Yeah, I hadn't shaved at all for like almost a month, and it was enormous and ridiculous. And so I got back and I was like, oh man, I need to have a shower, I need to have a shave, and I got.
Did you also not
Didn't
shower?
bathe.
I just traveled, and I got a beard trimmer, and I put it on the setting 4, which I thought would be adequate for a beard.
By the way, I just want to call this out as fascinating conversation.
And it just took way too much off. And you know when you've done like one slice and you're like, oh my God, my life is ruined. And so I just had instant
This is a good
regret.
story.
And I went to Taco Bell, of course, straight away back to America. That's the first thing you do. And I just kept looking at myself in the mirror. And I was like, oh, I've lost my beard.
I can't believe you didn't keep that upward wax mustache.
That was a good look.
It was
That was
really-
specifically for France.
It would have been great to like model a villain after you in
Yeah.
that case. It really suits the mustache, yeah.
Get out here.
All right.
So do you want to talk a little bit about the fiction of this map? I mean, what are we looking at right here? I mean, you know some of the backstory of how these maps were put
This is
together.
from Zombots Down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zomboss down. So obviously, as the name points out, Zomboss crashed in the desert with what is obviously a very impressive airship. And really, the way that this battle takes place, I believe the final story is he was going after. There was an army of cacti.
Yep.
That Crazy Dave was assembling, and he had heard rumors of it, so he flew in with his airship, and didn't quite get there. There was a crash, and then the zombies spilled out and fought the plants all the way into the country club.
Correct.
To the final golf hole, where there is a rather impressive captive statue waiting if you can get the golf cart into the
With the
hole.
secret Zomboss bomb.
Which, by the way, explaining this game is rather hilarious.
Oh yeah, the ooh-la-las are coming out now.
Nice.
This is what. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, of course. Let me guess. Oh, but you
yep,
went down.
Of course.
That's so mean.
Ben's basically taking us down every time.
Yeah,
I think that's his goal right
Ben's
now.
cheating though because he's looking at the stream and he can see where I am and then he's taking me out.
Okay.
I'm assuming it can't possibly be because he's better than me.
That has to be it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! You like that action? I know I did.
But
Get to me like
I will
that.
say on that point, as far as map themes, I mean, to me, that's one of the best things about playing Garden Warfare. Even though you're playing a multiplayer game where you're battling a bunch of other people, there's story all around you. You get to go to Crazy Dave's mansion, which in the PvZ fiction, that's pretty awesome. And before this game came out, we really didn't know much about Dave.
Yeah.
Walnut Hills, the fact that you're dodging actual walnuts coming down the hill. I mean, I really like the big moments in this game, the giant sunflower
Oh no, Ben's back.
at the lighthouse. To me, that's one of the coolest parts about the maps.
Yeah.
With the storytelling.
Well, that's one of my favorite.
And the taunting, that's one of my other favorite parts.
Moonlight's
Which, by the way,
favorite is
the-
the ooh la la as well.
Yeah, the splat of fish guts is still one of my favorite.
Oh, they took the
bits of
base.
ammo on the
I haven't
ground.
had a chance to really snipe everyone.
That's not good.
That's inconsiderate.
Oh no, they didn't take the
So they
base.
took the base. I was like, wow.
I was like looking the wrong way, like some kind of mega novice. I want to get away from where
Did we
Ben's
talk about?
getting
I mean, we've talked about this 100 times, but has your favorite character changed at all?
I go backwards and forwards between a lot of characters. Recently, my favourite has been Cricket Star. I'm just a big All-Star fan.
Yeah.
I really like the long bomb. The long bomb is one of my favourite abilities. It's one of those ones. Look, everyone's trying to take me out. So assume I was there, but look at that! Oh! Look, Ben thinks he's going to get me, but he's not. I'm going to get him now. And he doesn't realise it yet.
Oh, you didn't get him.
Oh, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. He's not going to get me. Look at these skills. Come on, this is like high-level play right now.
I want to point out that this is fish guts versus an avocado drone.
Hey,
Artichoke drone.
Artichoke drone.
Sorry, artichoke.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Ben.
I
You've got to go down.
Love hearing
Can't-
people talk seriously about this game.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We've been in so many meetings where I've been, no, the sunflower is female. Make sure you realise that. It's just hilarious. Like walking past my office and Jeremy's office, listening to that. Oh no, look, someone's cheating. Oh, got him. It's all right. I mean by cheating, I mean shooting at me.
Yeah, I'm like, how did that?
It's highly discouraging.
Yeah, good. All right. Any other questions
Yeah.
before we carry on chatting
All right,
absolute
questions.
nonsense? Look, I learned that from someone on the chat.
Lightning Veins is asking how we make maps, which maybe we should go into kind of what our roles are.
Yeah, I
might
mean,
help.
that would probably be a better question for
It is.
guys
Jeff.
that we will invite into the studio
is.
and chat with.
Yeah.
If you'd like to read an extremely long text string, then Chris is on there, actually on the chat, so maybe he could answer some of that stuff. But
Sure,
when we are going to break these down a little bit, so let's talk about what we do. So that's one of my favorites. So Jeremy is the creative director for all of PvZ. So regardless if it is a console game, or if it's a mobile game, or if it is a pair of pajamas or a
Burrito.
comic, look at all these potato mine vanquishes I'm picking up from that technique. I do like that technique.
You're very good against potato mine.
So Jeremy's job is to make sure that everything looks, sounds, feels, and just is PvZ. So if you want to ask Jeremy why a certain person looks like certain things, if you want to ask him what in the fiction causes, causes different types of events, oh, Ben, you got taken out.
Either I will know, or
Then
I
he's
know,
the
or I
right
know
person to
people
ask.
who do. Yeah.
I do a similar thing. I work in marketing, so I work on all of the things like what do our packs look like, what do our trailers look like, what kind of things do we want to do at what time, and I work with Owen, who is the lead on this product. So if you guys have any of those kind of questions, we can answer them. We can give you some of the context on how the game's made, but we are not the talented people behind actually making this game. Those guys are actually on the chat right now. So you've got Justin Weed, who's on the chat, who's the creative director of Garden Warfare.
Yep.
You've got Jeff Shaw, who's on there, who's going to be working on everything from design to map development. You've got Chris Fox. He's doing everything from balancing in the game to general game design, as well as some of the abilities and everything that you look at when you start playing.
I think Gary should be all of our agents.
That was good.
Let me tell you what, Jeremy does.
Yeah.
Are we planning on doing any zombie design contests?
So I assume that question is about from the Plasma P. So maybe you should talk about how that happened.
Yeah, so for the Plasma P, we had a fan contest where fans could submit designs for that particular character. I think we're absolutely interested in doing that again. I think what we're looking to do is find different ways to get fans of PvZ involved. So whether it's for a character in game, or whether it's for a piece of merchandise, or whether it's put something in a comic book, we want to get fans involved at every turn. So I think part of even having the studio and really opening up our doors and kind of talking about what we do is getting you guys more involved in the process. So I would say we kind of look forward to different takes on that and getting people more involved in helping us with characters and story.
One of the things that we haven't talked about actually that is something that is new for us is we've always at PopCap had a lot of fan art, which is amazing, and we really enjoy fan letters, art, things that we put together. We did receive an amazing book before Christmas, and on the next show we're going to actually do a whole show dedicated to looking at that, and Jeremy's going to be jumping on this little easel. I don't know if you guys can see in the shot. Probably we don't have a little shot up over here. Hey, I'm letting the guys.
I'm color commentating. No, we got an amazing piece of content from a group of fans that we're actually really stoked about. We haven't really had a chance to talk about it. So one of the reasons that we were excited was that we knew we were having the studio put together. So one of the next shows we do is going to be all about that cool thing that this group of fans sent us, where we get to go over it, show everyone how cool it is, and then make sure that everyone realizes how much work went into that. So we're really excited when we get that at the studio.
Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. And so also, we're actually going to find a little area in this room where we're going to start putting things up. So we want to, things that get sent over to us, whether it's tweeted at us, whether it's actually posted to the studio, we're going to start putting things up and around here, things that we like.
And also I would say, we get quite a bit of fan mail with cool drawings, everything from cool crayon drawings from kids to really detailed descriptions of what characters could be or what your favorite character is. This provides us a really cool opportunity to display those. I'm not really sure how we'll do that, but it would be cool even just to have some of that back wall. So I challenge everyone in the stream, and if you're a fan of PvZ, feel free to send us anything you want. We will do our best to talk about it, to get it up in the studio, and just know that we look at everything. Anything we get, we take time to look at.
It might be an idea around the comic series. It might be a short story. It might be, a zombie design. If you guys have that, it's things we're always interested in. As you know, we've been asking a lot of questions on Twitter about the franchise and what you like about Garden Warfare, what you like about PvZ 2, and we're always interested to hear that.
Sorry, occasionally I just crack up over here for no reason. Reading through the chat and all that.
Yeah, we're very...
Oh yeah, sorry, I should have asked, in between matches we should back out and then search for a new game so people can join.
Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll do that. Let Jeremy playing that then.
Oh yeah, fodder.
Jeremy was the Chomper at E3, in case people didn't know that.
Chomper's one of my favorites.
So he's pretty good on the old Chomper.
I really like the Chomper. I think Chomper's kind of polarizing.
Yeah, a lot of people
really like him, or they say, oh, I can't do anything with the Chomper.
I'm not a Chomper.
A good Chomper player is some of the most effective players in the game.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Whoa, what's going on? Did you see that? I was fully taken out by that. That was a great little imprint there.
I think the Imp's one of my favorite characters.
The Imp's so hilarious.
Because he's insane.
How many of you guys are playing PvZ 2 and started playing the Frostbite Cave update?
Well, people keep asking about when Part 2's coming out.
Can't talk about when Part 2 is coming out yet, but we can talk about the fact that we have announced that Fire Piece here will be in Part 2. And that's obviously someone that came in from the Garden Warfare side of the house. I like the fact that there's so many characters across the 2, Oh man, I'm really enjoying the archer ground. I don't always use it.
Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out your tactics. You're hanging with the drone for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm getting a decent amount of kills.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And it's distracting, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's so agile, and you get to, really well place the corn strike. I played the Cactus at E3, and so I've got a little special place in my heart for the Cactus. Oh, that was unlucky.
Now, I was going to say, as you were talking about the characters, I think one of the cool things now that we've got multiple games and comics and other things that we're working on the universe. There's a lot of opportunity to tie this universe together.
Yep.
You know, either it's the same characters are related, the story weaves together. But I think the more that fans pay attention, they'll realize the more that we're paying attention, or the amount that we're paying attention to that.
Yeah.
And I think as we go forward, they're going to be
Easter
seeing
eggs.
a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of different tie-ins to certain of your favorite characters from Garden Warfare showing up in other PvZ places. So yeah, it's definitely something that we care a lot about, like creating one universe. with
Yeah.
PvZ.
There's just so much PvZ out there, right? And people really get it, you know, and they really understand all the different parts of the fiction. And that means that we have to take pay really close attention to the types of things
Yeah.
we're creating. You know, and that really shows, especially in this game. It's got so many Easter eggs. Some of these, look.
I was lucky we lost Clown.
Any questions we need to take?
Probably not.
There's requests for us to do our favorite gestures ourselves.
You've got to be careful because he's mic'd up, so
Yeah.
it needs to be something you can do seated.
If I stand up, the couch comes with me, so I'm not sure that gesture would work.
Yeah.
I would like to see Gary doing a little
Yeah, you need to do a bit of a spin around with that.
I don't know.
I think Moon did that for charity, which is pretty nice. Raising a bunch of money for
Yeah.
a kid hospital.
Coincidentally, she was the one who asked us.
Oh, okay.
I may have
That makes more sense.
I may have committed to doing one in the past
I'll do it then.
when I was in chat.
Ooh la la! It's not quite right because I can't actually turn around, but
That's
pretty
only
good.
half. Yeah. It's only half.
Is this one got the bookworm in it?
No. I think
they're the brain
bookworm
ones.
is on top of the ship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of Easter
Yeah.
eggs in some of those as well.
Yeah, those are actually really cool. What was I gonna say? Something about gestures.
I think you were going to do one. You weren't going to say anything.
Yeah, I was gonna do one.
Go on,
Well,
that's what we're going to do.
No, I think one of my favorites I can't
I've-
really do because I am anchored down, but the engineer has a variety of sort of butt slappy, which
Yeah.
I think are hilarious. Also fantastic if you take someone down and then you just take a moment to really
Yeah,
give them the old smack.
That's the one that you go for whenever you.
No, but I also like the rock and roll inspired ones, like they all
Oh, they're
each has
cool.
kind of the guitar.
Yeah, and the riff and stuff.
Yeah, and the soldier who kind of like spins around.
Yeah.
Does,
I like
the,
that
does the riff.
That was the first one that we did today. That was a good one.
That's right. That's one
It is
he
a
has
good
on his shoulder.
Those are really hard to take down. I don't know if people know this. A lot of our pro players will do, but if you actually shoot through the holes there, you get a critical hit. You take them down faster. A lot of people go for the feet. You get more damage if you go through the eye hole.
So what we're saying is shoot them in the eye hole.
Yeah. look, right there. Boing. There we go.
Yeah, that was
Of
armor.
course, Ben is here. Oh, right, he's having it now. He's having it large. He's having it large.
Oh,
Get back.
that's not okay.
Zero wants me to remind you to back out after the game. So
Okay,
we can
all
get
right,
some
mate.
guys in.
Is Zero trying to demonstrate 100 kills on the stream?
Hopefully he can defend you from Ben.
Oh, what are you saying?
That's
Noah?
outrageous. Yeah, absolutely significantly below target for you for the next of your review.
That'll mean
That's-
nothing
see?
to them.
No, it'll mean something to some
A
people.
little making a change.
Maybe 3 people. Let's go. I have to rate though at the end of each week as to whether he's on target, below target, or significantly below target.
Wow, each week, right?
Yeah.
Very serious.
Yeah, I do. This week is bordering significantly below target.
This is a violation of my HR rights. I believe.
Owen's been in Europe this week, haven't you?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that? That was your first time in Europe, right?
Well, the
London.
first time in the UK.
Yeah.
And
Back in my hometown.
yeah, it was pretty great. I didn't get to spend any time in London though. Went over to Guildford. Would have been nice to next time I do anyway. I'll tour around
take you
London
out.
a bit.
It's
Yeah.
like someone's asking, will Zomboss ever be a boss in Garden Warfare? I mean, technically Zomboss is a boss everywhere.
That's a big question.
That is a big question. I mean, the thing is, we are always looking for these games. And if you don't notice, we rarely comment on specifics.
Yeah.
We stay vague for a reason, but I think it's
More exciting.
It's very exciting. Number one, but it's safe to say that we're absolutely looking into more ways to bring Zomboss into various games. So I know that doesn't hardly anything.
Jeremy's the master of revealing nothing that's saying.
That's right. I said a lot of words.
Yeah.
It's like a politician.
Nothing
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Oh, really? This is
I think I'm doing all right.
yeah.
Third.
You're not doing bad.
Third. What do you want? That's pretty good
First?
play. But first, I suppose, would be better, as would second.
But I'm not saying that I will do that.
Yeah, exactly. Just slow your roll. You know, if you're going next, and if you don't get anything other than 100 vanquishes, then you consider it a failure.
Oh well, I'll prepare myself.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any questions.
In
Oh,
between
did you
that,
see that shot? I just
I didn't actually. I was looking at the.
I dropped it on his head. That was an epic form strike shot.
in between matches, we do a little trivia for our first hoodie giveaway.
Okay.
Oh,
What
snap.
kind of triv?
Can you
Well,
give
that's
us,
what we call trivia.
Can't
I
tell
never
them
get
now.
that.
well, can you give us the theme, like the category?
Yeah, 80s theme tune.
We're starting out. We're going to start a little easy just to see who's been paying attention.
I'll
So if you've been
sing-
watching
I'll
the
sing.
stream,
Okay,
you
okay.
should be able to answer this one.
All right,
Really?
that's fair. Can you just knock the teams off the plank?
I'm doing pretty good at
Oh.
So, here you go. Here's the thing about the ball that you're pushing down there. If you stand next to it, it actually heals you. A lot of people don't realise that. Did.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, and there's another
Wow.
thing that a lot of people don't realise. Some of these things are not going to be very interesting. I'm not going to lie. But for me, it's about high-level strategy. So if you spawn a flag zombie and you move alongside it, you actually get the speed boost.
Did know that. That's actually pretty
A lot
awesome.
of people don't know that. That is really good for getting to objectives. Oh my! Look at that.
Oh my!
Yeah.
So what do you got going on your little cactus arms there?
Just some
Gold. Those are gold floaties.
gold. Yeah, you know, swimming aids.
Living the good life.
Or as we call them in the UK, armbands.
Armbands.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's not though. It's, so I say a bunch of UK things.
I say the strangest thing.
Absolutely love these cactus. Nothing at all to do with thumbnail.
Oh, all that guy was doing was trying to help his friend.
I know, and I was. Oh, he was a vanquish stealer. Didn't even see that guy. He was like shot one football from 300 yards away and managed to get it. How is the audio now? We've got it on the sound. Oh, yeah, that another vanquish.
I think it's good. I haven't seen anything on it. Yeah, let us know, you guys, if there's still any audio issues or anything. We'll adjust.
Look at this. I'm winning here. This is good stuff.
Doing my job. I'm the one reading the
Well, Gary's play's getting a little boring, and I was just looking at, If I can read it before you, I'm just going to go for it.
All right, fine.
I'm just kidding, I won't. You can take it. I think I'm
All right, we're
playing
going
now.
to jump back out, and then we're going to let some other people join in.
Trivia.
All right, we're starting out easy.
Do we get to play?
No.
I'm just kidding.
We're starting out easy here with our trivia. And the first person who enters the answer into the chat through our Twitch stream will get a black Better Unliving Through Science hoodie. And the question is, if you've been
Whoa.
watching, you should know.
Well, hang on, that is the scientist.
Guys,
hoodie,
a couple
right?
of
It is.
a couple of bit of higher chat volume. Is that what we're asking for?
Yeah, a little lower game volume, a little higher chat volume.
Double. Cool. So,
All right.
so what's the prizes here? Better living through science.
Better
amazing hoodie.
Unliving Through
Unliving.
Science.
We should, since this is our first, we'll learn, but we should have like a sample of
Yeah, we will do that.
check
We
out
should
this
have the
cool
book.
thing.
Yeah.
We should have the
Should
hoodie.
have the book.
The book's super cool.
It's awesome.
All right, but the trivia is, what is the critical damage value when you get a headshot with a flying artichoke drone?
What? I don't think anyone knows that.
Yeah, you guys, you've been tearing it up. Through
Yeah, but
I've,
we
I've
don't,
seen it
we
constantly.
don't actually look at the numbers.
I do.
Oh, come on.
Well, then what is it?
Someone's going to get it.
Don't say it out loud. Give me hand signals.
I don't know what that signal
I don't
was.
either.
I'm not
was a secret, though.
If I do a signal, they can still see me, dude.
Oh.
I'm getting random numbers. People just plugging away.
Amazing. Just
Oh, come on. I thought I was starting out easy.
912.
912,
Chris,
that's
you should know
close.
better than that.
No, he was the one on top of that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, now he's.
We've gotten really close to it, but
I like
haven't
that
gotten it
Chris is
yet.
spamming numbers. Wow.
Wow.
Do you like my water bottle, by the way?
We still haven't gotten it yet. I guess it was too hard.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, there it is. The Carlos 76 got it. It's 7.
There you go. 7 damage for a critical. But you get to shoot really fast, so it's okay.
Let's all take guesses to see if that was a guess. I wonder if you really knew that.
Well,
I'm actually really fascinated.
Owen wanted to go with that because I got
So many.
thousands of headshots.
I'm trying to get my significant below target back up to at
There you
least
go.
at
Good,
target.
good. So we're going to jump back into another match now. Let's go for another Gardens and Graveyards.
Okay.
We can get the most people in possible.
Got it.
All right, so there's a bit of delay, so now you guys can start joining on the game. We should be through the matchmaking and having good times.
Good times?
I think pretty good times. Personally,
Yeah,
I like
pretty good
being-
times. All right, let's do this. Where
What map are we
What
gonna
map
get?
are we on? What map are we on? Almost there. Oh, same map.
I can see some birthdays on here. If there's anyone who does want a happy birthday shout out, let us know if it is your birthday. If it's not your birthday and you say it's your birthday, then that's outrageous to people who it is actually their birthday.
Bad karma.
How are we gonna confirm that? Because if I were in the chat and it wasn't my birthday, I'd be like, birthday.
You just need to be super careful
Oh.
because we will find out.
I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah. We're back on Cactus Canyon night.
All right.
Who are you going to go for?
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try to be engineer really quick. Straight up engineer.
Just the standard.
Yeah, that's right.
Not even messing with the variant.
Oh, okay. I had a plan, but we're
I actually really like
We're
the
getting
weapon
dropped in.
customization on this guy.
getting dropped in midway. Let's help the cause. Oh, it's okay. I'll help you out, dude.
Oh, you love building the teleporters. And
I do.
like, oh no, quick, get up.
No,
quick,
he's
quick.
fine. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let him do it.
You're gonna be nice.
I am. I'm gonna go take part in building some turrets.
I don't really understand how we're in a party. I think maybe someone's added us to a party, which we cannot do.
By decree.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we said, we can't join parties. Then people will be excluded.
All right, come on, let's do this. Just taking some time, building up some turrets.
A little preview, we have one of our upcoming community events is going to be related to being the engineer and building. Yeah.
Oh, I'm all over that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm all over that. Listen, scientist, you can't do anything here. Oh, you bum.
Look, you've almost built everything just in time for the base to be taken.
Well,
and then all
listen,
of them be evaporated.
listen. Everyone has their role.
That's true.
Everyone has their
You've
role.
got to play the support role. If you're not playing the support
Congratulations
role,
to everyone. I helped you do what you were supposed to do, and now I'm moving on.
Do you see that little pink tricycle just then?
Yeah, the one that I-
original game.
I do see that, yeah.
Oh, watch out! Oh, nice! That was such a satisfying shot. Amazing.
All right. Now that I don't have my jackhammer, I'm going really slow. Come on, buddy.
Apparently I'm a jerk and someone else said the right answer first. And
Oh.
there's other verification. There's a
Oh,
lot of
no.
numbers just flying in my face. And anyway, so
Oh,
I'll
no.
contact him as well.
Oh,
Or her,
two
sorry.
give outs. That is nice.
Yeah.
See, he's a nice guy. He's almost coming back up to on target.
Sometimes
now.
he is a nice guy. Are you going to up his rating?
Yeah, he's almost on target.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Good, almost.
That's very generous. I know this is not very exciting, so perhaps I will do something other than
Yeah.
build
Yeah, it's
turrets.
kind of.
Listen,
I don't know
by the
why I
way,
hang out with
I
you
am
guys.
building turrets well.
But you know what? It's kind of therapeutic. Honestly, I actually like doing
Just straight up plain engineer doing his job.
doing your thing because if
Everyday Joe zombie.
if the zombies are taking it and you're building the stuff up,
He's probably
it's not
packed.
wrong, is it?
He's probably packed a reasonable sandwich for lunch.
Yeah.
All he wants to do is do his job. You know what I'm saying?
He's got it. The only problem is he needs a belt.
Debatable. Not everyone is, you know.
Crack
You
kills.
play Rockstar. This guy just wants to do his job.
Do you know what though? It's a fine job. He's doing a fine job.
Well, he appreciates that.
You know, if someone would use the teleporter, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, they've used it now.
Okay,
Now you're looking good.
let's do this. Whoop.
All right. It's like you're getting your driver's license.
I think it's because we're.
Oh,
I need
somebody.
to-
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, there's something going on with the party here.
I'm just gonna again drop us out of the party system because if people are adding us to a party, it's gonna keep stuttering the game.
Someone's commandeering the feed.
What are you gonna do, Gary?
I'm gonna ensure that we don't have any parties going on. I don't know why it's coming up with a party because I'm not in a party.
This is how the cheese is made.
You know, it happens to everybody.
It's right. We're just dropping that out.
Plus, that's a really cool spinny thing.
That's not showing up there. They're getting a nice little
Got it.
mouse and cat scene. I'm serious. That's what they're like podcast streaming.
That's amazing.
All right.
Right. Let this reboot. We need to come back in because if we have the party drop in, it's going to keep happening.
All right. So in the meantime,
In the meantime,
Jeremy, I think you owe us.
We're back over here.
Oh. Jeremy,
Look
you
at
still
that.
do owe us a.
there's no way I can
though.
do that. As I said, I'm wired to the couch and. Oh, come on. You were gonna say that I owe you a taunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could act it out like small scale.
Oh, nice. You see that little...
There's a little bit of a high five there.
Yeah, that was great.
Well, we were way behind.
Oh, dude, look how far back we are.
I know. Well, we took a break.
Yeah, that was our fault. I'm sorry. We had 2 profiles signed in. It was trying to make us join the other profile, which is a bit weird.
Oh, I'm really behind on this.
Yeah, man, get those long shots.
Oh, I see a chomper already.
Oh, your natural nemesis. Oh, you need that quick. Oh, I can't believe you missed that.
I was paying attention to reloading.
Yeah. It's weird because that's done automatically, so it's a bit weird.
I was looking at it.
Looking at the animation.
We should fire off some invites in between rounds, you think?
Make a raid-like encounter with 12 plants and a giant boss. I like that idea.
That is.
I enjoy raids.
Gary does enjoy raids.
I've been playing a little bit of Destiny 2 now and again. Oh, that's Ben. Oh,
No, no, what's... Oh, yeah.
Close up, Ben.
Thought I had that guy.
Asking about
Ben.
the Yeti imp. And while we do have some Yetis back there, there is no Yeti imp, sadly. No, it's just,
it's not a Yeti
just a
imp.
regular Yeti.
It's just a regular Yeti.
I know. I thought it was too.
This will do. The plus do.
No, it's not an imp.
That's not a Yeti. There's an imp and a Yeti, but not a Yeti imp.
Let's argue this.
I thought that
It's not an imp.
I would. People are saying they'd buy a Yeti imp. I would buy a Yeti.
I would buy a Yeti imp.
Yeah, I would.
Guy's
as well.
adorable.
But how big though? I mean, are you talking keychain?
Well, it would defeat the purpose to have a huge
like
Yeti imp.
fairground.
No, why would you do that? You would
Because
just you would then want a regular Yeti.
You just are
No,
you telling me that all of these things are to scale?
No.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, it'd be pointless to have a giant Yeti imp.
Wow.
I'm going to go on record and say that.
It'd be pointless to have a giant Yeti imp. Right, let's go to the polls. Who would like a giant Yeti imp? Right,
No
let's
one.
just ask.
No one.
If no one wants one, we'll never make one.
No.
If people want one, then let us know.
Do you want a enormous Yeti imp or a cuddly small Yeti imp?
Well, what I would propose, by the way, counterpoint, is that we would do a small, cute Yeti imp and then a massive, regular Yeti.
But what about a massive Yeti imp
No.
that's so big you could use it as a bed?
Well,
That's like a Totoro.
yeah, but then wouldn't it just be an imp? I mean, a Yeti. Sorry, I'm confused while I'm aiming.
Someone's standing up for you in the feed, Jeremy.
Yeah.
They're saying
Okay.
they want a giant one.
Good, I think it was rolling.
Zero hates the Yeti. Oh, apparently Zero was saying it was his birthday yesterday, so yeah, happy birthday
Happy
yesterday.
birthday for yesterday. If
Yeah.
that's true, you should let us know because we would have given you a shout out on the channel. Happy birthday for yesterday.
It's 0, so we'll believe him.
People want to know if you're going to sing, by the way. Somehow they learned that you can
Oh, let's
belt
discuss
it out
how.
a bit.
Gary has taken full streams and just sang the
Oh,
entire
well,
time.
I guess that's how.
That's what, no, it happened during the charity event for children, actually.
Oh,
Where
trying to
we're
make
trying
me
to
feel
raise
bad.
money for children.
Well, the children don't want that.
The children don't want that, you're right. They just want cool toys and stuff, things that are going to actually be exciting.
Oh, in the another cool little community challenge shout out is it won't be for another month or so, but we have a special challenge that Zero, actually one of the community members, came up with when I was talking to him on
Nice.
Twitter. Anyway,
On the tweets,
yep, on the tweets. We were tweeting.
you should hit up the Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The
mhm.
tweets,
Yep.
so that they know how to follow you.
Oh, we got party problems again.
Oh, right.
Well, there is no party like a
An
party you can't
Xbox
join.
Live party.
They're the kind of parties that we want to be in.
You
There's
join
only
the
1
party.
second left anyway.
It's over. The party's over.
Party's over.
It's disappointing. No more party.
So we're going to do about another 5 minutes on the stream. I want to say thank you very much to everyone for jumping in. Thank you very much to everyone for jumping in and letting us, test out our brand new stream, letting us test out the room. We're going to stop on the game for 2 seconds, have a quick chat. We might jump into a quick game right before the end. I'm thinking maybe something like Gnome Bombs, or something that might just be super entertaining to see you running around with a gnome. Or maybe Taco Bandits, because I like the music.
Did we get any consensus on the Yeti imp? I'm curious. I really need to know this.
I didn't want to bring it up, but more people did go for the small one.
Dude, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
Why? Well, that's why you do what you do.
Respect
And I
the
do
universe
what I do.
rules. That's what I say.
Are we going to give anything away? What are we giving away?
Yeah, so we did 2 hoodies already. I gotta come up with another trivia question real quick. Shoot, you put me on the spot.
Have you got a trivia?
I'm trying to send out some
on the
Twitters
spot.
here.
Oh man,
you got
I don't
you got some
know.
trivia.
I don't know.
All right, I've got some trivia for you.
You're always ready with trivia.
I'm ready.
Yeah, okay.
What character did Jeremy play during the E3 reveal of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare?
Ooh. You just said that like 20 minutes ago.
I did. That's how trivia works. I say it, people learn it, they answer the question, they win stuff. That's how it goes.
All right, let's see.
So don't wait. There's a 12-second delay.
No, I know, but
I
was trying to think of, like, we always need to be ready with trivia. That's
yeah. Have you got a trivia question that you might want to chat through with the guys?
Not a good one at the moment.
Okay, well, I'll give you another few minutes. Maybe you pick one up before we get to the end of the stream.
No, probably not.
Don't want to put you on the spot. Don't work too hard. Right, look.
Oh, Zero got it. Oh, wait, no. Shot. Hey, that doesn't count.
Get it right this time, Owen.
Right.
No, Zero got it. Technically, Jeff got it first, but I don't think that counts. Employees don't count.
Cactus was me, by the way.
Yeah.
The sunflower was Stephanie, who's
Yep.
no longer with us. She's at a different games company now.
No longer with the
She's
company.
alive. Yeah.
She's very much
I
alive.
just went straight in there.
She's no longer with us, everyone.
Wow,
yeah.
It's outrageous.
Stephanie, we love you.
Stephanie is great.
Yeah.
We wish that she was still here. She's a good time to have around, but she's doing a great job over on Sunset Overdrive as well. So check that out.
I'm trying to think, anything else exciting? First stream?
Any final questions? Because we're going to be coming to the end of the stream in about 2 minutes.
I'm managing the conversations.
Okay, you keep going.
Well, try it out.
So sorry, Jeff, you can't get one, but I'll bring one up for you next time, unofficially. And it's Zero who got it. So happy belated birthday, and you get a hoodie.
Good job, Zero. Yeah.
Well done, mate.
All right, so first stream, not bad, right?
I think it went pretty well.
A good hint at what we could possibly do in the future.
Yeah. So we might want to do a little pan. We've got Glenn over here. Do you want to just pan it around a little bit just to show the little crazy chomping thing over here? So when we go into our next show, hopefully, maybe one of the shows in the future, we're actually going to get Jeremy up here, and Jeremy is going to start showing people on this tablet how to draw some of the characters of Plants vs. Zombies, whether it's Garden Warfare or PvZ 2, which we're pretty excited about.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. We do things like you guys can give him a suggestion of a zombie type, like Ben, for instance, send us a nice letter in with a drawing of a poet zombie. So you can draw that, see what that looks like.
Yeah.
You can draw Owen as a zombie, see what it looks like.
like
I'm just going to have him drawing for hours without stopping.
Despite what Gary says, we will settle into a drawing program. No, I think it's a good opportunity. I mean, having that in studio is going to be really awesome. Everything from taking suggestions to going over characters that we're currently working on to maybe even as we go forward, looking at new things that are appearing in the PvZ universe. I think we can show them here.
And we are going to be bringing in a bunch of people from PopCap as well. So you know us really well, but who are the masterminds behind these games? So we're going to bring people in from PvZ 2. We're going to bring people in from Bejeweled. We're going to be bringing people in from Garden Warfare, and also some of you guys who are fans of the different games as well. So we're going to start doing a focus. It might be a focus down on art. It might be a focus down on character design. It might be a focus down on how do you balance gameplay. And we're really going to allow this to be a bit of a fun but educational series. So if you do want to get into video game development, you're going to learn a lot from these series and how we got into it. I know Jeremy's got a crazy story. I've got a crazy story. No one ever realizes they're going to get into video games until they're already in it, and that's the thing I love about it.
And also letting you guys drive some of what we talk about. So give us lots of feedback, send in as many notes as you possibly have, and we'll eventually try to get to everyone's points.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Extremely
You look very excited, Owen.
Good.
So I'm still jet lagged. You're going to cut me some slack here.
It's true. I'm surprised.
No slack, ever.
So thank you very much for tuning in to our first ever stream in the new studio. I want to give a big round of applause for the guys behind the scenes.
Thank you
very
guys.
much for pulling this together.
Thank you.
And we will be back next week. And thanks a lot. And I hope you have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys.
It's good times.